favorite part of this whole thing is the fact that they get to bring these back to the classrooms.
Super
Love
awesome.
that. All right, friends, let's get started with the look-at-your forecast. Satellite radar is still showing moderate to even heavy rain at times out across the southwestern corner. So we'll keep eyes on you out there near Silver City, down towards Deming, and over towards Lordsburg. Again, these showers are dissipating, so they shouldn't be around too much far past sunrise, but we'll keep tabs on it because we had the heavy rain overnight, though. Factor in some extra time due to the wet roads and the ponding in some of the low-lying areas. I'll tell you, it's not a problem here in the metro area. We have one little bitty cloud out there, and that's about it. 66 degrees, north wind 7 miles per hour, 68% humidity. Our temperatures across the state showing 50s, 60s, and 70s. It is a little cooler in some portions of New Mexico, like central and eastern areas, but I wouldn't get caught up in that cooling trend because by this afternoon, we're going to see warmer temps, likely to near 89 degrees in downtown Albuquerque today. There's a mix of sun and clouds overhead, but again, you're going to notice lack of storms in that day planner. Not likely to see anything significant here in the metro. And because we're going to see more sunshine and drier air filling in from the north, our temperatures will warm a few degrees. We have high temperatures mostly in the 80s and 90s today. A lot more of those 90s on the map compared to what we had yesterday afternoon. But when it comes to the setup here, not exactly textbook, and we were talking about this yesterday, the fact that usually during monsoon season we get high pressure off to our east, and this opens that moisture door, allowing the deep moisture to come in from the south. But recently, today, and what we've had over the last week or so, high pressure has been off to our west, meaning the drier air wrapping around this high pressure system, the northerly flow coming down, is dry because we don't have a moisture source up here. That's just plain old land. So again, it's not exactly ideal. The little caveat here is the fact that we've got some cold fronts to work with. So today's going to be on the drier side. No cold front expected, just a few spot showers out over the north, the far west, maybe the Sacramentos if we're lucky, but I think in general these are going to be on the isolated side. It's tomorrow when that cold front starts to move in, we're going to see more moisture to work with. The nice thing, it's not even just one. We've got another one moving in Saturday night into Sunday. Likely to see one arrive next week too, and these cold fronts are what's bringing in the moisture. The storm itself, the storms attached to these fronts are too far to the north to roll through New Mexico, but at this point we'll take the moisture, whether it's coming in from the south or coming in behind these fronts, because we need to make up some ground when it comes to the precip totals. We're starting to fall behind here in Albuquerque. Southern Colorado, mix of sun and clouds, spot storms today. We'll start to see an increase in the rain chances here come tomorrow, and that continues through Sunday. Northwest, partly sunny, not likely to see any significant rain. By Friday, that should change. High temps in the 80s and 90s until then. Southwest, partly sunny with some spot storms over the Gila. High temps mostly in the 80s and 90s down here. Warmer as we transition into tomorrow. Southeast, I wouldn't expect anything significant today. You'll see a lot more sunshine compared to yesterday, and our temperatures in the 80s and 90s out over the plains. Northeast, enjoy the sunshine because come tomorrow you're going to be looking at some storms, and some of these could actually be on the strong to severe side. Cooler temperatures arrive tomorrow afternoon as well. Northern mountains, sunshine to start, but then some cloud cover building in this afternoon, possibly an isolated to spotty storm, but in general things will be on the quieter side this afternoon. East mountains, partly cloudy, isolated shower if we're lucky. I think by Friday we can start to beef up the rain chances as that moisture comes in. High temps in the 80s today. Metro looking at a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. As far as the temps go, upper 80s to low 90s. Tomorrow we're going to start to add in the storm chances late night. Again, once that cold front moves in, you're going to notice the East Canyon winds. So when the winds arrive, that's when you know the cold front's passing. We've got more storms expected Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then those temperatures will pretty much hold in the upper 80s with overnights in the mid to upper 60s. So, of course, if you have any questions, need a second look at that forecast, we'll post that here within the next 15 minutes.
Today looking pretty nice, but still staying very active the rest of the week, right?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I think Friday through about Monday of next week is going to be busy.
All right. Thank you, Kristen.
All
right, now let's take